station.
Yeah.
Going for a run?
I don't know. I gotta watch the Michigan game in 10 minutes.
Goodbye.
I'll see you soon.
A pleasure having you here.
Right.
Wonderful.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I need her coming.
So he escaped from the Russian army.
I'll see you soon.
He put on civilian clothing,
Yeah.
got on the train station,
Yeah.
and the police were around the station looking for guys like him
Who were going AWOL?
who were going
Was he on a horse? He was in a cow.
that's Uncle Sam.
Was
Uncle Sam was in the Philippines.
World War One?
No,
Philippines?
No, not World War One.
Spanish
He
American?
was in the Philippines,
Oh.
and he was in the Philippine Army.
Oh,
He was
on a
in the United
horse.
States Army.
Uh-huh.
They carried. That's when they invented the .45.
But isn't there a picture of your father in the Russian army with a bunch of guys?
Yeah, with another guy. Yeah, yes, a friend.
So he escaped and he got on a boat and came to the U.S.
He came on the station, and he said he saw the police were nosing around, looking at people.
Yeah.
So he put on his civilian coat, put his hat over his eyes,
And slipped
and
through?
just walked onto the train. And I think it went to Germany, to Bremen. And he got a boat from there to the United States. That's how
Did he ever
escaped.
talk about his parents? His father?
No,
Or his mother?
never spoke about them. He
No?
was a very taciturn individual. Wouldn't talk about anything.
Robbie?
No?
All I knew is that he was an iron worker. And my Uncle Aaron built fire escapes.
Did your uncles talk about your parents, their parents at all?
My Uncle Aaron?
Yeah.
No, never.
How did Uncle Aaron get over
Wait a
here?
minute. Uncle Aaron, he came from Russia.
Delicious.
And he just got out the legitimate way. I don't know how he did it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
He was very straight.
Wow.
He had the money or whatever, and he just took off and went to, I believe, to Bremen, Germany, where the ships left for New York.
Uh-huh.
Got on a ship, and then started up a ironworks business in New York.
So he came over first?
Yes, he came over first. That's a picture of me in a carriage on First Avenue. The carriage tipped over, and I fell on the floor, on the ground.
So that's how he did it.
That's why he's a little loopy.
No, he fell out.
I fell out of the carriage.
You fell out of a carriage?
Yeah, Michael and Scott Newman pushed me out of the carriage. Tipped it over.
Tipped.
Yeah, the carriage
You
tipped.
have
Broken
Oh, you
collarbone.
broke a collarbone.
a grade 3 fracture.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you broke a collarbone.
I was pretty young.
Did Michael do it? Or some
Supposedly, that was the story I heard. They were fooling around near the carriage. So what you said, Sam came over first from
Uncle
Russia?
Aaron
Uncle Aaron came over?
came over first.
He was the iron worker guy?
He started an ironworks business.
Yeah.
He built fire escapes.
And then his other brother, Sam, came over?
Well, I don't know the sequence.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uncle
that's
Sam came over. Uncle Sam beat up a policeman. Uncle Sam joined the army and became a Marine. Imagine we had a Marine
Mm-hmm.
in the family,
He's a great.
and that dopey Robbie borrowed a bunch of pictures for a project he was doing. The pictures were in a trunk,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam Levine threw them out of the house.
Oh, with the pictures.
He didn't like him coming anywhere near his daughter
Mm-hmm.
because he was a nut job. So he lost all his possessions. He let Sam throw it out in the street,
Mm-hmm.
and it had valuable things in it,
Yeah.
pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So So when my Uncle Aaron met my father, he decided he'd make a shidduch with my mother.
I thought Rose arranged the marriage. You told me.
There was a sister Rose.
Yeah.
I believe she, if I can find the invitation, which I have in the trunk,
Yeah.
it'll tell you the year and
Uh-huh.
everything, and the invitation to this wedding.
Uh-huh.
How Rose got involved in it, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know my Uncle Aaron arranged it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what kind of a love marriage it was exactly.
Uh-huh. But that's
Not
what they
exactly.
that's what they did back then.
That's what it was, right. So they got married. I don't know how much of a love marriage it was. And they got married and they had children.
Mm-hmm.
Maury, Hi, Florence.
Who's writing?
I was the first child born in a hospital. My mother never expected me.
You were
born-
surprised.
I was born like out of wedlock. She never wanted another child,
Uh-huh.
but I got born, unfortunately. Good or bad,
Who's
so
this?
I got born. That's my brother Maury. Tells you in the back, no? Oh, come on, no?
No.
I'm surprised.
I think that is, I remember that photo.
See how they dressed? Like a girl.
There's something in the back of that.
I thought
On a
so.
pencil on the top. What does that say,
I don't
Osh?
have my glasses. Your mother,
Maury.
Morris.
can you read it?
Yeah, it
Does
says
say
Maury.
Maury Feinstein.
That's Al.
M-O-R-R-I-E.
Okay.
That looks like Harris also, right, Austin? Austin?
Not really.
No, this.
That picture.
It is him.
Maury was like, sort of couldn't hold a job. He was like a nervous wreck. He was always lying in bed feeling his heart to see if it was still beating.
Yeah. He come from a long line of hypochondriacs.
A long line. Yeah. He
Mon,
was-
you have a lot in common with my father.
I told you that.
He was very not my father,
Look
my
how-
brother.
Look how handsome you were.
No, she has a lot in common with you.
You.
Oh,
This is Howard.
well,
That looks like Howard. Howard still looks just like this.
Yes, he does.
is there a name on the bottom?
That's you.
This is
I know it's you.
Allie. It says Allie. Graduation.
Yeah.
Stuyvesant High School.
That was a high school? Let me see that.
Yeah?
This is
High school graduation?
Stuyvesant High
That's
School.
Maury.
Wow.
Chase's age.
He was very pretty.
Who does that look like?
Yeah,
Harris Marcasano, Robbie.
This says